Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. We're just gonna do a quick little tarot reading using the Light Seers Tarot today. We're just gonna check in on our energy. I was just on TikTok. It's 6:39 today. I'm 2 minutes later than yesterday. But anyway, I was just on TikTok learning about some of the things that this administration are doing about disabled children, and that includes us. And there's a whole lot of shit I didn't know about. So, if you are a parent, or if you are the dogs are in here, obviously. But if you are a parent of a disabled child in any capacity, I would say go ahead and look some stuff up, pay attention to what's going on. I've been watching this and navigating this since forever, since Donald Trump's first election. So when I decided to have my child, I was always going to homeschool. So I would definitely recommend doing and making adjustments as much as possible to get your children in some safe space. This is a love reading. We have Death and Rebirth, the Lovers, and the Eight of Wands, which means quick movement. Death and Rebirth. Maybe you both, or all of you, poly folks are welcome here as well, have been going through some death, rebirth, maybe dark nights of the soul, maybe healing, extensive healing, inner child, whatever, in order to come into union. I actually just saw a reading kind of aligned with this, so this just must be the energy. Maybe this is for divine unions. I guess it doesn't have to be, it can be for anybody, love. But divine unions are the ones. I mean, if you're already doing a death and rebirth process, then yeah, you're going to be aligned with a higher capacity lover than, say, folks you meet at a dive bar. I don't mean that in a bad way. I used to party at the dive bar all the time. I was quite the coyote ugly in Green Bay. Anyway, Eight of Wands means fast movement. So, let's see what else. I'm very exhausted. I did a lot in my masculine energy yesterday. We have the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, to the Knight of Cups. So this was perhaps about money. Maybe there's been a separation. Maybe finances or something. Because you're going from the Three of Cups, or Three of Pentacles, excuse me, to the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever financial lack or abundance or lack of direction, perhaps involving career or that, looks like it has been resolved, or if not yet, it will be very shortly. And I feel like that was the thing that needed to happen in order for this King of Cups, or no, Knight of Cups, to come in with this love offer. I mean, it checks out with everything else. Angels and airwaves, everything is magic. Lucy and her son Marley are over here. My masculine side. How's everyone feeling about the babies? I know, I don't like it either. I'm very exhausted. I'm not reading reversals for this reading, by the way. Just here shooting the shit. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, which is moving forward fiercely, in integrity, ready to defend what is yours. And we have the Four of Cups. You could be bored, you could be waiting, you could be being like, is this ever gonna happen? Yes, it is. Just keep doing you. Focus on the things that you want to accomplish for yourself. Wands are what? Fire energy. Keep focusing on you. I think that's been coming through in a lot of readings I've been seeing too, is like, if you want love, don't focus on love, focus on you. I say that all the time too. Continue loving yourself the way you want to be loved. Seven of Cups with the Star. Oh, dope. You guys can't tell, but I'm using, maybe you can, I'm using Sun In. And, it's really hot this week. I like it, sort of. It's gonna be like 90. Is that today or tomorrow? You guys wanna look at the weather with me? Come on. Come on. Side quest. So for Three of Pentacles, coming out underneath, we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can be indecision. As you can see, too many options, making the right decision. But under this Three of Pentacles, it's giving maybe there are more than one way of getting finances in order that are leading towards emotional fulfillment. Maybe you guys have been watching the What's Your Calling readings, and you're turning your car into a little festival setup, and you're setting up and selling shit, whatever hustles. I mean, I'm just pretending, playing. Okay, today it's gonna be 82, tomorrow it's gonna be 86. Friday, the kicker, 89. And we're officially out of the 30s at night. We're into the 40s at night. After that 89, though, it is going to go back to the high 70s. I'm not quite ready. I mean, I am. Yesterday I cleaned out the shed. Well, I rearranged the shed. I had a fucking windmill in there for my solar system. And it was in the bottom, like at the floor. And I'm like, this can't be here, because everything was like, I couldn't get to anything. So I moved the windmill to where my other solar stuff is, and I think I'm gonna have some dudes hook it up just in case we need a backup. I have a couple guys who want to learn how to do it, so I'm like, you can use mine to learn. It's been sitting outside for like years, so hopefully everything's cool. If not, now would be a good time to know about it, you know what I mean, chicken wing? Next we have the, oh, did I finish telling you? I feel like maybe you've come up with or are still exploring either collaborations or hustles to bring in emotional fulfillment through finances. It's definitely necessary in these times. Backup plans upon backup plans upon backup plans. Queen of Pentacles and the Star. Maybe you are coming into stardom. Maybe you're making content. Right on, good. The world needs it. Remember, everything you make, someone could be seeing Trump's face and then your face could come up next, you know? You know what I mean? Or like Netanyahu. You never know how the algorithm is going to serve you to the masses. Alright. Under the Knight of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, which is again for love. Ooh, nice. So I feel like there's love and money here. I feel like whatever process you've been in with your death and rebirth, you've been consistent, you've been standing in your integrity, you've been making shit happen. Making it rain is what I just heard. Two more. Okay, next we have, after the Two of Cups, we have the Four of Wands, which is like building a steady foundation with someone else. Like, not quite Ten of Cups, which is happily ever after, but the foundation to get to happily ever after. Get the fuck down. I'm doing reading. No. Alright. Then we have Ten of Wands and Page of Pentacles. I feel like this last row is talking more about like the death and rebirth process, sort of. So anyway, Four of Wands is happily building this foundation together with someone. Nine of Wands is getting out of this self-imposed limiting beliefs or practices, which again could speak to the work done on a did I finish telling you about the shed? I bought a whole lot of shit last year. Like a fucking soldering iron. I pulled a bunch of shit out because I was like, maybe we can explore some different stuff for art space. I don't know why. I'm happy I have these things, but I appreciate past Ashley. I put it all up here. I've got a bunch of shit. Anyway, self-imposed, you know, because she's standing on guard with behind this fence, but again, it's not even a hurdle. She could easily let herself out of that. And maybe this was self-imposed bondage. No, I'm not talking about BDSM. I mean, to each their own. But I'm talking about feeling sorry for yourself, being in a victim mentality, continuing to repeat cycles, breaking your own heart after it had been broken by someone else. That is done. And I feel like those two things are what we needed to graduate in order for the lovers to come in at a quick pace, you know? Next we have Six of Pentacles, which is again speaking to building fruitful, making money together. There's two hands, there's money in between them. There's the infinity symbol behind them too. So whatever couple, this is like a power couple, which if this is a divine union, which is kind of the only love readings I do, then yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. And this is coming out, oh yeah, oh dope. This is coming out after that Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. So whatever collaborations, whatever partnerships you're deciding on, it is going to double, if not more, within that. Right on. So invest in yourself, invest in your abilities, invest in your skills, and you will align with or collaborate with people who are also doing the same. And that will multiply everything for everybody involved. Alright, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Star, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be not having to hold on so tightly. I feel like whatever opportunities could be significant. Wow, maybe you're like planning some big shit. Either way, instead of holding, I mean, you've got the star energy here. So instead of having to, you know, hold everything close to your chest, you're going to be able to sit pretty with this knowing that you've harnessed your power. Right? That's what she's doing. She's literally lassoing the fucking stars. And I think that can come when we do find, you know, healthy partnership or balance within another. You know, there's not so much need to protect everything because there's another there to support, right? So with this Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands, and I feel like, again, this is past energy or energy that we've graduated from in order to bring everything about, but this is kind of, this last row is kind of like a review. Ten of Wands speaks to feeling left out in the cold, feeling like everything is on you. In the traditional tarot, it's a person holding up, like with their back to the photo, holding up like these Ten of Wands. Maybe you've been on the move, maybe you're going to be putting roots down, maybe things are just going to be balancing out, stabilizing. I mean, again, that's what everything else is saying, but this is past energy in which this was how you felt, you know, alone, not having anyone, having to do everything by yourself. Same. So this looks really beautiful. Do we need anything else? I'm gonna go ahead and grab from here. Okay. Hang on. We're gonna clarify with the Witch's Tarot. Let me just get 5 or 6. These shuffle really nice. Heartbreak. I actually have an appointment to get diagnosed officially. So again, if you're a parent who is going through disability stuff, feel free to email me. We could like collaborate or at least have each other's backs or something. I don't fucking know. I'm not pulling reversals for these either. So far we have the Hanged One, Ace of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. Let me get a couple more. So again, just death, speaking to this death and rebirth. Oh yeah, so it's the same story. I think 7 feels right. Okay. So again, we have death. Death to these cycles of 5 of Wands is like fighting, like people at each other. Death to anything like that kind of energy. We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Again, a love offer. Well, they're facing each other. A love offer coming in, a balance being restored. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Ace of Pentacles is an offer of stability. The Hanged Man is taking a minute. So it could have been, there could have been like a divine timing at play. There always is. Divine timing is incredibly slow for those of us who are living in a capitalist, consumerist, what's the word? Instant gratification society. So this offer is coming in, and it's not just love. It looks like it is also some forms of stability, putting an end to these nights of feeling like you can't sleep. You've got people, swords on you. Again, with these deaths and rebirth. This is beautiful. Hang in there. Don't lose hope. It's coming. I'm gonna let you go. Have a good one.